Hi, my name's John, and I'm just going to spend a few moments by way of introduction to you guys, and to explain a little bit also about how I find myself talking to you through this screen, and how this program has really benefited the thousands of women who have subscribed to this program so far. My aim is to then take you just through a couple of slides, very brief slides, just to give you a flavour of what's going on and the claims that I'm making. So, first of all, like I said, my name's John. I'm a qualified life coach, and it was about 3 years ago that I changed the course of direction quite significantly with really through my own online dating experiences. And I don't know whether it was because of the face that I've got or the profession I do, but I found that an awful lot of women and dates opened up to me fairly early on about their experiences of dating online particularly, and quite frankly, you know, it was unacceptable behaviours some of the chaps had put them through. So much so that a theme started to develop in my mind around some of the treatment, some of the receiving, you know, behaviours that had been on the receiving end of, and that you know, obviously with my life coaching qualification as well, I thought, I wonder whether I can do something about it. So I set about developing something called the Orion Credo, which I'll talk to you a little bit more in a moment. And the whole ethos behind the program was that it had to be something that didn't rely on my one-to-one coaching, because clearly I you know, I can only split myself just once, not so many ways, but something that was clearly affordable and repeatable as well. So that's what basically led me to come up with the Orion Credo model, as I say, which I'll take you through in a moment. And it's something that it is really so easy to use, and it's probably the reason why a lot of women have readily used it over the last few years, and probably why we've seen a bit of a significant change in the approach of women to dating online particularly. So there's something I want to share with you guys. I think it's important that you understand what it is that they've gone through, why their outlook towards dating online may have changed, and possibly why you're not getting the dating results that you feel you deserve. I think once you know what they've been through, I think it's that simple thing of going, well, okay, now I understand it better, quite possibly change my approach in order to get those dates. But also, it's a program that will work for you guys as well. So I'll leave it at that for now. I'll just take you through a few slides. I'll just flip on the slides now, and I'll speak to you again in a second. So welcome to Popping Hearts. Popping Hearts, of course, is the name of the overarching coaching program, of which the Orion Credo is only part of that. That's the interactive modular video format. The second part of the coaching program under the Popping Hearts banner was a more other one-to-one follow-up format, which in very few occasions, actually, because of the effectiveness of the Orion Credo video modular approach, was actually called upon. But it is something that's available. The picture, of course, which you recognise from the advert, that demonstrates the imbalance that effectively the program has created, and put women much more in control and mindful of their dating experience. So the Orion Credo, then, this is in essence the model. It is a pyramid. We turned it on its side to reflect the sort of go arrow effect of it. We essentially, it's split down into the 10 modules. The brown layer there, called the preparation phase, this is where it's very much unique, because that's the element of the program which effectively it's ring fenced with the black marker. There is what we call CBT techniques in coaching circles. So whereas we can't erase completely the experiences, or possibly the bad experiences they've had, what we try and do is get them to reframe that. And you can see that, so we call that the preparation phase, and that's very much taking them back to a level of trust and self-worth which is way above where they possibly came in at entry level when they first started to date. We then move on to the yellow column there, which is called the engagement phase. And I've extended that slightly further with the red marker to include the date ready module there, which is module 8. And that is the reason I've done that, is because basically that all of those modules are very much coached in what we call a humanist style. So this is the phase that typically the woman would then look to herself, her strengths, what she's about, her lifestyle, one thing another, and get to frame those accordingly via profiles and ongoing exchanges, engagement, and also to assist with the searching phase as well. The module that's out on its own there is Sharks, which is part of the 3 consolidation modules, and that Shark really is just it's an awareness module. It's just highlighting that the fact that before you finally launch yourself, here's a sort of cautionary tale of some, quite possibly some of the characters that you might experience out there in the world of dating online. And then finally then moving on to the blue circle, which is again relies on a coaching technique called reflection, and as the name suggests, checking in. That's effectively what the lady's doing when she's commenced a dating relationship, just checking in against everything and all the good work that she's done before. Each of the modules are what we call interactive, so it feels very personal to them as well, and it's really quite powerful when it's gone through in that modular format in that way. So just to wrap up then, this is it's a female friendly format. I mean, that's what you'll witness when you go on there. Lots of fluffy clouds, dare I say, quite a sexist comment that, but quite a lot of fluffy clouds. A lot of the language is very soft, but that is my coaching style, and it works for both sexes. I think some of the narrative as well is aimed very much towards the behaviours of men, clearly, but equally you could replace those now with the behaviours of women, quite possibly online as well. But you could to take that program yourself. It's easy to do the translation into some of the situations that you're finding yourself in. The aim was to make it very affordable. So the whole modular format, the 2 first modules are free. It's a click, pay and play format. So all in all, you go through the whole program for £30. Now, that is less than one-to-one coaching session that they would have afforded if they'd gone out and reached out for that. And the fact that it's in that modular form as well, click, pay and play, means it can be taken at their convenience as well. So where is this all available? Well, the outcome, I should say before I go there, the outcome of all this is that we've seen women much heighten their self-worth and also much more mindful and control of their dating approach as well. So you'll find us at www.poppinghearts.com. Please come along and check us out on there. Have a little read on there. There's some testimonials, there's some blog material as well. I think more importantly though, send me an email directly if you've got any questions before committing to the program. But hopefully this will give you that all important insight into what your dates quite possibly have been through. And believe me, there's a hell of a lot of women who've gone through this program, and I think once you're armed with that, then you can decide yourself how you position yourself, and also the program itself will work for you. If you're serious about getting into a relationship, a meaningful, lasting relationship, then this is absolutely the right thing for you. So anyway, thanks very much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.